Hello everyone, Michelle G. Cameron here, author, editor, book strategist, all the things. And I'm here. I just completed our second session for our book challenge. So we started on February 5th, and tonight was our second session on February 19th. Our third session starts on March 5th, and we will close out on March 19th. So tonight, I shared information on us looking at the why behind what, the reason, let's put it this way, the reason behind why we're writing. And I was talking about sharing sensitive information in your book. And a lot of us who are writing memoirs, biographies, that kind of thing, we are, for the most part, sharing a part of our life story. We're either sharing the entire thing from birth to the present, which is kind of what I did in my first book, or we're sharing highlights or lowlights of different aspects of our lives. And the thing that I was really focusing on as I was sharing the information with those who were in attendance is to focus on the why. So what is your message? Why are you writing the book? That should drive what you share inside your book. So whatever stories you want to share, whatever incidents that occurred that may have included other people, you will want to temper that based on the overall message that your book is to share with the world. So I do not agree with us using our words to penalize others or to make a point or to show up someone or show up a place or whatever it is. If we are intending to heal ourselves and to heal others who are reading what we have written, then we want to position our words in such a way that there are no aftertastes to our words and there are no backlashes. I'm not saying it's going to eliminate backlash when you share your story, because as long as your story involves more than just you, it's going to probably raise some alerts. People may have things to say, etc. Unless everybody that you're mentioning is no longer alive, somebody may have something to say. So you have to prepare yourself for that. But I believe firmly in when we write, we want to write in such a way where our words are, they don't stir up unnecessary conflict. They don't cause unnecessary things to happen where you may even end up in court. There is no cause for writing something that could do that. That's my personal view on that. And so I am very adamant when I share and when I teach about writing sensitive content that you look at the why behind it all. What is the overall message that you want to share? Why are you interested in sharing a certain story? What do you hope to achieve when you share that story? And how is that helping the person who will buy your book and read it? You want your book to be one of those that soothes, calms and heals and helps people come to some resolve about things. That's the type of book that you want to have. And I'm not saying you're glossing over things that have happened in the past, because I don't gloss over when I write. It's not about glossing over things in the past. It's a matter of you sharing your story as a lesson that you have learned, and you want to relay that lesson to the rest of the world. Your pain is going to be somewhat obvious. It may be blatantly obvious as you write, but you need to rise above the level of pain that you have experienced so that you can look at it basically like eagle eyes, look at it from above down and say, you know what? I've been through those things, but I'm above it now. I have experienced those things. That person hurt me. That person didn't treat me well, whatever, but I'm above it now. And so because you're above it now, you can write about it in a way where you can share lessons learned along the way. Even in situations that seem like, how in the world could you even recover from that? How is it that you are not always angry because of what you've experienced? How is it that you are not ready to fire away at all the people that did you wrong? It's because you have achieved a level of healing and you have moved on from that spot, and you're now ready to share your story in such a way, package it in such a way that people's lives will be changed. When they see who you are today versus who you were and the things that you experienced, they will see transformation. You want your book to help to usher in transformation in the lives of those who will read it. So I want you, people, whoever, I want you to be very aware and very self-aware about what you're sharing in your book, why you're writing it, who's it for, what outcome are you looking for them to have, how is it going to impact them, how is it going to change their lives, are they going to be better off having read your book, or are they going to be very angry and want to hurt somebody after reading your book? The first book that I wrote, people were mad when they read it. Several people told me that. They sent me messages and they're like, listen, this thing got my blood. Okay, took a break, my thing stopped. But some people would be like, this thing had my blood pressure boiling. But when I got to the end, I understood. And when I got to the end, I had to smile or whatever it is. So you want your book to bring resolution. You want your book to bring peace. You want your book to heal. I'm a strong believer in that. I believe that no matter what we have been through, we can help somebody else. And we can't help somebody else if we are militant and we're ready to hurt someone or whatever, and we want to pay back, and so we're going to write. I don't agree with that reason for writing a book. Write the book because it's time to tell your story, but it's time to share the lessons learned from your story. All right? So I just wanted to share that with you. That's a snippet from our session tonight. We talked about these things, and I wanted to help you, and I wanted you to understand the level of detail that we go through in the workshops that I conduct. All right? So talk to you soon, and let's see. You and I may work together in the future. Let me know that you're interested, and we can work things out in that way. You can send me an inbox. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.